Hey everybody, it's good to see you all again. This segment is just to kind of let you guys know what is going on in this episode. So, in this episode, there is a situation. Towards the end, or anywhere in this episode, there is a blank. That means there's no sound coming in the episode, and you might think that is your fault. That is my fault. You can blame me, say it was my fault, because that is an editing problem, and that's because of recording and the recording platform that I use. If that happens to be in the episode, if that's in it, what you need to do is to just disregard it. Don't worry about it. Consider it like an ad break. Consider it like a break. Consider it like we're taking a 5 minute break. Consider it like that. So, no freaking out. No need to worry. Make sure you guys enjoy the episode, enjoy what's in it, and y'all have a good one. And enjoy this one. Really enjoy it and have fun. And please disregard the blanks in there, consider them breaks. Hope you guys enjoy this episode and thank you guys for understanding and for your cooperation. Hi and hello everybody. Welcome back to Wrap It Out. I'm here with Jaxon, a very well-known person all the way from Austin. By the way, I need to clarify, it's not the standard American Jackson. It's really Jaxon. So just to make sure, it's Jaxon, Jaxon. Just to clarify.
What's up, guys? I'm Jaxon.
Hey, welcome. I'm so glad to have you with us.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
No problem, no problem. And you got a couple of exciting things coming your way. So, first of all, congratulations, your first single is coming out on February 4th. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, of course. This single, is this new from like your music career or is this like the first off your album?
First off my album. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. And how do you feel about this single coming out in February? What's your thoughts about, the single itself?
I'm really excited about it. It's a really good look into the album, a song I'm really proud of and had a lot of fun making. And I think just time of year and all that, it'll line up with what everybody is going through.
Oh, so it's more personal, I see.
Kinda. No, it's like a feel good song for sure.
That's
Not
really
as much,
good.
not as much personal.
Oh, so it's kind of like a feel good kind of vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I love feel good vibes. I love it.
Good.
I love a good tune to dance to. And this single coming out, it must have been crazy to create it during this hard and heavy time. How was it making this single? Like how was the whole process? Like how was it making this whole project, during this time?
It was awesome. Without the pandemic, I probably wouldn't have ever gone after a music career. So I'm actually kind of thankful for it because I had all the time on my hands, and really discovered how obsessed I am with making music in that time. And this album is definitely a reflection of that.
Amazing. Amazing. I love good reflection. Um, and I'm glad that you're releasing an album during this time because we really do need more music. As you can see, as you've noticed, musicians are starting to die out. So there's been a couple new ones, but some of them they're well, using them around. They're just kind of disappearing, and then some of them are starting to quit music. So we definitely need more music. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, I hear you. The music industry is a tough place, and the pandemic has not made it any easier. So I feel for those musicians, but I will not be giving up anytime soon.
That's really, really amazing. And I'm proud that you won't give up. I want more music from you. I've heard some of your older stuff, not enough of your older stuff though, but as for what I've heard, like a song or two, I like it so far.
Awesome, thank you. I actually don't like any of my old songs.
Why not?
Well, by the time I release a song, I've heard it like 5,000 times, so it's just like any other song that you hear too much gets played out. But
Ah,
I do like this new album. I'm really happy with it and really proud of it. So I'm excited for everybody to hear it.
that is very, very exciting. And in the past, with your old music, why do you believe that it got played out? Like, in your own point of view, why is it that your music got played out?
I don't know if it did for other people, but for me, in the process of creating it, making the beat, mixing it, and doing all that, just getting it to a place where it's ready to be heard takes a long time, and I have to listen to it over and over and over again to get it right. So that's what plays it out for me for sure.
Ah, so working that hard took the energy out of you to even enjoy it and like the song.
Uh, no, I mean I definitely enjoy making them and how they sound, but it's just over time. It's like I mean I'm sure there's a song that you used to love and now you've heard it however many times and it's just not the same. So it's kind of like that for me.
Ah, so it kind of lost the spark that it once had.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to put it.
Um,
And I just don't think they're very good. I feel like I could have done better. I've gotten better since then. So,
I can definitely tell your songs when I listen to them, they feel young. They feel like I don't know. You don't look like a serious. Well, no offense, but you don't look like you don't like sound like a serious artist. This looks like you're just playing around with instruments often.
yeah,
It
exactly.
looks like you're just being playful and you're not being, serious with your career and
Yeah,
everything.
for sure. And I hope I'll always kind of keep that playfulness and not try and be too serious about it because this shit's supposed to be fun. And that's why I love it because it's my favorite thing to do. But definitely at the end of the day, those songs were just songs I made for shits and giggles, and my friends liked them, so I decided to put them out. And turns out other people liked them too, so it all worked out. Now I'm here.
That is amazing. And I'm glad you made the songs. And I'm really glad you made them um, early in your career so it can help you to where you are now. Like I'm glad those songs like help build your career. Now on your way to this new single, which is very exciting, and everybody will get a chance to hear it. We're so excited to get a taste of this coming. Like we're excited.
Yeah, me too.
Now, I'm actually very curious to know, I've had this curiosity for a little bit, because you don't post that much, you don't have 99 posts. So, um, do you have a schedule for releasing music, or is it just based on completion and your interest?
I definitely have a schedule. This this album will have 4 singles. The first three will be 6 weeks apart, and then the last one will be 3 weeks from that third one. Uh, and then the album will drop June 10th. And then I am currently working on the next project, and I'm almost done, and that'll drop before the end of the year, probably in November or October. So
Mm.
I'm always working probably 6 months ahead of where where we are.
Oh, so is this how it's been like for all your projects? Like you've always, plan ahead before, it happens for all your other projects?
No, in the past it was just I made a song, I liked it, and I would post it on the internet. But now I'm trying to come correct and do this shit right. So I got to plan it out.
Absolutely. And it makes sense. At that time you were young, you were just getting your career started. So you have a lot of confidence and like I can understand that having a lot of confidence. Like I totally get it. I've interviewed people younger than you, so of course like it comes to people's minds, when somebody just automatically just releases a song without even thinking twice.
Yeah, yeah. It's a weird, vulnerable, scary thing to share music, but it's also very liberating and fun to hear what people think. So I've become addicted to that just as much as I am making it.
I'm very glad for that, and I'm glad that you're happy with what you're doing and it's working for you. That's
Yeah, I
really
love
good.
it. I'm doing what I love, and that's all I've ever wanted. So I'm very thankful.
I'm very blessed for you. Like, really, I love that. I love when musicians really get into their craft. As you have seen, um, on the internet, people are starting to do music. Some of them are starting to do it just, for fame or for promotion. Like, but you do it out of love for music. So that alone is like gives me enough proof to know you're a serious artist. So I'm
Thank you.
happy for that.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, of course we need more real artists around here.
I agree. Yeah, people. You can always feel when someone's being real, for sure.
Absolutely. And it's obvious, you can obviously point out when they're serious and when they're not, because of their character and their crowd. So like those are the two main ones you can really point out people, tell the difference.
For sure. Yeah, I agree.
100%, 100%. Um, in addition to the single coming, which we're very excited about, you actually have a show coming. Um,
Yeah,
Coming on the same day as your release in the evening. How'd you snag that? How'd that get started?
that show.
You have a show coming
Yeah,
on the 4th.
I got it from an awesome company that I'll shout out called Gig Finesse. They're really artist favored and they do a lot for the artists, which is awesome. And they've been a huge help in getting me shows. So shout out Gig Finesse for sure.
Wow, wow. And I've never actually heard of them. Can you tell me a little bit more about, who they are? Because I don't know, maybe I could fit them in with some other musicians looking for gigs.
Yeah, you should definitely put people on if you know other musicians. But so I couldn't really tell you much. I'm gonna probably butcher it if I try to explain their business plan, but how I understand it is they have contracts with the venues to get artists, and they have a roster of artists, and let's say it's 2 Thursdays of the month, they will go on their roster to have these artists perform at the venues, and then they take a percentage of the first 10 tickets you sell, and after that you keep 100% of the profit. So it's awesome because
Wow.
normally a booking agent is taking 15-20% of all the ticket profit. So
They're very inefficient. I like them so far.
yeah, they're great. Good people, good message, good motives. It's awesome.
That's really good, really good. And and you didn't have to pay, like you didn't have to pay to get a spot. You could just ask them, like how does that work getting like an actual like deal with them? Like how does it work?
You just sign up, and they get you going.
And wow, and it's free.
Yeah,
It's hard to believe.
I
No,
know.
it's hard to believe.
It's too good to be true, but
It
it's
does
great.
sound it does sound like that. Like it almost feels like I don't know one of those scam places because usually you have to pay like $20 to get into a show. Like
Yeah, I early in my career, Riff Raff, I got asked to open for him on tour, and he was going to charge me $700 a show, plus
really?
uh, plus travel and stay. Yeah, and I could not afford that, so I didn't end up doing it. And also, I'm not necessarily a fan of Riff Raff.
Oh, are they a rock band?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Are they like a rock band or
You
you
don't
know
know who Riff Raff is?
I I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who they are.
I feel like if you saw a photo of Riff Raff, you'd know who he is. But he's like a rapper, I guess.
Hmm.
More of like a personality and like I don't really even know. He's kind of fell off.
I'm gonna have to look him up later. It sounds interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds very interesting. Um, but yeah, congrats on your show. I'm so excited.
Thank
Um, I wish I could see it though. I wish I could travel to with to Austin and see, but would that be so nice?
You're in Texas. Bring your homies, drive down here. We'd love to have you.
You know, I would love to. Money's kind of tight on me, so that's why I also, you know, might not be able to.
I gotcha.
But
If
hopefully,
you,
maybe you'll send me like a recording or something.
yeah, I'd be happy to.
Yay! I would love to see the show. I'm excited.
Awesome.
And congrats! I'm so proud that that you were able to get a show like that. That's free. And you're able to get it. Like props to you. That's amazing.
Thank you. Been working hard. Starting to pay off, so it feels good.
That's really good to hear that you're doing well.
Thank
And everything that's coming to you that's like really exciting. That's really amazing.
you. Yeah.
And God, I'm very curious to know the sounds of course, your album because I don't
Wait.
know. Have you heard of the dark to light switch when it comes to musicians?
The Dark to Light Switch, is that a band?
No, it's a phase. Well, it's not really a phase. It's well, yeah. In some musicians, they sometimes make a shift. That's what I meant. A shift. So some musicians will write a dark album, but then they write like a more relaxing kind of album. So I'm very curious to know, like, for this single and for the album overall, like, what kind of sound can the fans expect it to be or be close to?
Um, for this album, my goal was to take old soul and funk music and intertwine it with modern hip hop. So it's kind of like a modern, more hip hop based spin on a soul funk album.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's almost like her and like Cardi B together. Like, wow. It's like rap and soul and R&B together. It's gonna sound really good. I can already envision it right
Yeah, I'm excited about it. But yeah, I hope people like it.
now. Oh dude, there's no doubt the girl like it's R&B and rap. Like I know the girl like
Appreciate that. Thank you.
of course, of course. And you know, no offense to you as a person, but you don't seem like a person. Well, you don't look at least like a person who deals with R&B and rap. So, did you have any prior experience, you know, working in those genres?
um, well, it's yeah, I mean, I work in every genre. I make everything from jazz to country to R&B and rap. But just to I guess loop back a little bit, it's not necessarily this album R&B and rap. It's very much more of like a George Benson type of soul funk. Um, so it's more like funky and soul with a little hip hop rather than R&B and rap, I would say.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes more sense now. That makes
Yeah.
more sense now.
Yeah.
That makes a
But
lot more
yeah.
sense.
And I guess the experience I've gotten has just come from making beats and rapping over them, but that's about it.
Uh, oh, so you must be a producer as well. Like, do you make beats or just use the beats? Um,
I make all my beats. Um, I yeah, I do it all. I make the beats, I write the songs, I record the vocals.
oh wow. Okay, that's impressive. I don't
Yeah,
know too many people that can do both. Wow.
yeah. I made every beat on this album and on every song I've released in the past. So
That is really impressive. Wow.
thank you.
Okay, I see you. I see you making the moves. Okay, okay. And now that you actually mentioned about making your own beats, how does that work with production? How do you have any like specific process or technique? Like, how does the production work when it comes to you?
uh, I mean, I definitely don't have a process. It's all I do. It's it's like never ending for me, I guess, the process. I mean, I wake up, I make a beat, I come home, I make a beat. It's literally all I do all day. So I don't really think about it. I just do it, I guess.
Oh, so you just go with your guts.
Yeah. 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 Just yeah. I don't really know how to explain it.
Well, it makes sense why you just go like how you feel. You look like the guy that just goes off based how he feels. Like you don't look like pressured or anything. You look really chill right now. I'm surprised. But you look pretty chill. Um, and so it makes sense why you would just go off based how you feel.
Yeah. I'm a big believer in listening to yourself and how you feel and doing what you feel. So yeah, that's my music is very much that. And it teaches me like about myself, about how I feel. It's a cool thing when you can play a guitar or piano and hear how you're feeling. It's magical almost.
Wow, such an amazing feeling, such an amazing feeling. I can feel the aura coming into my zone and it feels really good. It was refreshing too.
Good, that makes me happy. That's the goal.
Oh, I'm glad, I'm glad. Oh my god, your dog looks so adorable.
He's so fucking cute. Yeah. He's the best dog ever.
Oh, what's his name?
His name's Buddy. He's the man. I love him.
Oh my god, I saw this on Instagram. My friend actually, he was also the one who recommended you, and he sent me this post. He was like, "Musically, you gotta check this out." And I was like, "Is this a song?" He said, "No, but it's adorable." And I was like, "Okay, I'll take a look." And um, I looked, and I I love dogs. You know, I never had a dog. You know, I haven't had one in a while.
You should get one. Dogs are man's best friend. Like they're the best thing on earth. We do not deserve dogs. That's
Oh,
for
I've
sure.
been trying to get a dog. It's just I never brought myself to go to the pet store, but I will. Like dog, like yours is adorable. Like, and I saw the post. Did he really rap? Did he really sing in that? Cover? Did he really do it?
Wait, say
Did he
did
really do it? Because Dog's Bone and Harmony cover. Did he really do it?
no, I made that cover. I made that song. Well, it was like the TikTok trend, like that drum thing, and I just added some keys, bass, and guitar to it, and had the dogs like act like they were playing it, I guess.
Oh, so you made it look like the dog did it, but you did it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is so cute. I love his color. It matches good with your jacket. Oh, I really need to get a dog now. If I get cats, I love dogs. They're so amazing. Oh, he looks so happy.
Yeah,
Oh, he really loves you.
he's a good dog.
Wow. Okay, now I'm jealous. Now I need to get my now I need to get a dog. Seriously.
You should.
I really need to. I really need to. Oh God. Now I'm gonna get one. That's on my to-do list. Is to get a
Hell yeah,
good dog.
get a dog.
100%. And actually, I was curious with this too. I saw on your profile under interviews. You actually are you a part of this record label? It's called Happened.
twice, or like what's the like how do you pronounce that?
Happened twice. It's not a record label. They're like a local Austin blog and hub for art. Super, super cool company. My good friend, he started it. He's the man. He interviewed me. His name's Chandler. Um, and it's, yeah, super cool company. Y'all should definitely check it out.
Oh
Shout out
wow.
Happened Twice for sure.
Wow, that's amazing. And crazy actually should ask like follow up. How'd you guys meet in the first place?
He actually, similar to you, he just DM'd me. Um, I think one of his friends was at my show and saw me perform, and he asked if he could interview me, and we got together and just hit it off.
Wow. That's really, really amazing. Um and great how connections work. I mean, seriously, it's super incredible, how they work. I forgot that you're from Austin. I haven't looked at your profile in a while, so I forgot. And because I'm around Houston, so like you're literally not far from me.
No,
Only
not
like
at all.
only like a few hours. So it's definitely really dope to get somebody that's close to you and that does music. I don't get that enough, to be honest.
Yeah, it's really nice when you meet a musician near you for sure. I actually met two rappers last night, and they were awesome guys.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. We're making connections every day.
I'm trying.
And you're succeeding a little too much. and another thing actually that's actually kind of threw me out was you mentioned before that you have different characters per se on the album, that you have a band, like those characters that make up your band.
Correct.
And
Yeah.
you play a role with all of them. Like, what is up with those characters?
Yeah, so my I have a band of 5 people that I play, like act as, I guess, and they are just the different sides of my personality. And so my next 4 projects will be making an album through their life, like these characters I've created. Uh, so yeah, we have Francis Lovegood, Demand Dubois, Boogie Billingsley, and Carl, and they they are all my homies. Yeah.
Wow. Such an imaginative mind. Like, such imaginative. And speaking of that, I'm just curious. I want to know, do you ever believe that they could be real?
uh, if you want them to be, yeah.
Or ever really thought, like, what if they were real?
I mean, I guess they kind of are. I created them, uh, so I think whatever you can think up is real, just as real as anything else. So yeah,
100%. Could not agree more. Could not
yeah.
agree more. And out of curiosity, in addition with that, why did you decide to add characters to this album? What made you want to go on an imaginary viewpoint for this new album?
Um, it's definitely freeing, and like gives me the ability to do something I wouldn't normally do, I guess. And the inspiration came from my hero for sure, Mac Miller, and he had alter egos throughout his career. He made an album under the name Larry Lovestein and under the name Delusional Thomas, and he produced under the name Larry Fisherman. And I always just loved those 2 albums and the fact that he would like not give himself credit and give this character credit. So yeah, that's I wanted to just take that and kind of do it up a step a little bit and make a whole band out of myself.
Uh, Impressive. I'm very impressed you're able to create these characters and you make songs based on them. Now that's impressive too. Like how on earth were you able to get a song that fit each character? Like how does that work?
So this album is a Jaxon album. There's definitely like flashes of these characters, but it's not necessarily them. But I'm gonna make a whole album for each character, not just songs. So my next album after this one will be Francis Lovegoods, and it'll just be like instead of me, this character is making an album kind of deal.
Wow. That's very excellent that you're gonna go in that direction and give them all albums. Now that is generous, give them albums. That's really generous.
Yeah, I just discovered too in making this album that I just finished how much I love making albums and over songs. Like it's such a cool process making a cohesive body of work and really thinking it through rather than just making a banger. Like I want to make a actual body of work.
Exactly. And it
Yeah.
makes sense why you would like it. I mean, albums, they're really amazing because it gets the audience to viewpoint you more than what an actual song. And that little 2 minutes, 3 minutes, they don't get to know you well enough. And an album, they get to know a lot about you and they get to have a nice view of you more as a person. So I
Sure.
absolutely am for, albums. I'm pretty sure people won't stop making them. And whether or not, I love albums.
Yeah, I'm a big album guy, and for all the music fans out there, listened to albums all the way through. That's how it should be done. Don't just listen to one or two songs. If you really like an artist, like go through the whole thing because that's how it's intended.
Really? Oh my God, I'm doing it all wrong. I just pick out music out of an album that I like and I just listen to that. Oh my God.
Well, that's fine. You can listen to the songs you like, but like in your first sitting, like the first time you hear it, really try and carve out 40 minutes of your day to just listen to the whole thing.
Oh my
It's
God. Now I gotta start doing that. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, I need to put on my
it's
to-do list.
very it's a very cool way to listen to music. It's like reading a book rather than just taking a dose of one song.
Correct. You're not wrong. Is that how the and actually I like to you to take your own advice. And just assure me. Do you do you use that process when you listen to albums outside your music? Have you always done that?
Yeah. Not always, no, but that's what I do now for sure. If there's an album coming out that I'm excited about, I carve out an hour or however long it is to just sit down and listen to it. I really enjoy that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Um, and is and just actually I do like the process. I need to start doing that. Like I don't know. It's just I just keep on just picking songs that are an album every time they're released. I guess I never really consider, you know, looking at the whole thing. I mean, based on just genres I like. Is there any Pacifics for you, by the way? Is there any like Pacifics albums by genre, by artists that you listen to, or are you just open to any?
Yeah. I mean, I think probably my favorite albums are Swimming in Circles by Mac. It's like they're tied together. There's connected, and that's how he intended it. And it's like the idea that in life we're just swimming in circles, like that's life, trying to stay afloat. And those two albums are definitely up there for me. I listen to those pretty much every day.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
And by everywhere, you must mean every.
Wait, say that again.
By everywhere, you must really mean everywhere, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, oh, look, you're a natural blonde.
I am.
Impressive. And I'm very shocked you have not gotten any stereotypes. You know, usually blondes get stereotypes, so it's pretty good you haven't gotten one yet.
I'm sure. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's impressive too. And I'm very impressed by, you know, how this career has, you know, shot up into space and crash landed, and now you got this whole thing, you got this whole career out, and like it's very shocking. Well, not shocking to me, I just met you, but to the audience, like it's exciting, you know, for everybody. And especially is very great, you know, to get a taste of who you are as a musician because like we're excited for everything coming. And I'm happy, you know, that you're happy doing what you love because trust me, I wish that's how the world would work with jobs and you know careers that people do what they like, but they don't. They force themselves to do it because of money, because of you know their circumstances. So it's great that you're doing it out of just love.
Yeah, that's I completely agree with you. Wish everybody did what they love. One of my favorite quotes of all time is I think Jim Carrey said it. Might be wrong, but he says, "Why not do something you love when you can just as easily fail at something you hate?"
Such a great quote. I'm gonna put that on my word wall too. That'd be nice to have.
Yeah.
Really cool to have. And speaking of cool to have, earlier this month you have new cassette tapes. How does it feel to have your music played on cassette tapes?
Played on what?
Cassette tapes.
Oh yeah, I actually haven't listened on uh, the cassette tape, but it's cool. I mean, super cool little novelty gift. I'll definitely be selling them at the show. But yeah, I that happened twice. Shout out again. My boy Chandler was able to pull that together and make that happen. So I'm thankful, and they're very cool.
Wow, amazing. He must have had some really good connection in order to make cassette tapes. He must be pretty good in the industry.
Yeah, he's got it going on for sure, killing it.
That's really dope. That's really amazing. And you're telling me that there's a cassette tape with your EP on it and you haven't listened to it yet. What the?
Yeah, I
How's
haven't.
that possible?
Uh, I have no idea. I guess I don't have a cassette player, first of all, and I'm busy. All I do is make music and sit in my room and make beats all day. So I guess I haven't had time. I don't know.
Oh, come on. What the hell you mean by you don't know? Come on, don't make excuses now. Come on. Don't be
You're
like
right. I should definitely give it a listen. I will. That'll be on my to-do list now.
yes, cassette tapes, they're really amazing. I've listened to a bunch of them for years and they're amazing.
You should buy one then.
I do. I have a few at home. I don't buy them enough anymore, but
No, you can buy one of mine. I need I need all the help I can get.
I will definitely look into it. And oh my fucking god, there's a giant apple by your cassette tape. What is that? Guys, you need to go on his Instagram and look at that. Jaxon and Kronenberg, like, you guys should see the giant apple. I know they can't see it now, but there's a giant apple right next. Does anyone else not see the giant apple that clearly by? I mean, with that giant apple, you could feed a whole mountain of ants. Like, what the hell? Like, do you actually eat those?
That's at I guess that's Chandler's apple. I don't know. I didn't notice that.
You didn't know that damn big red and orange fruit on the table,
I didn't take that video, no.
but it's on your profile. Don't make excuses now. Nope. I'm not
No,
gonna hear any excuses. Nope.
It was a shared post with him.
No excuses. Nope. Nope.
All right.
Nope. Nope. No excuses. Come on. It looks like a cinder block.
Yeah, it's Big Apple.
He must have came from New York. Get it? New
Yeah.
York. Big
Good.
Apple. I'm sorry, but I love puns. I don't know. I just like them. And you must have been doing music for a long time. Oh my god, you look adorable. I'm looking at the little you playing guitar. Oh. Okay, now that is cute. Now that's adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah, you must have been playing for a while. Like, how long you been like doing this?
I've been making music for probably 4 years now, 3.5 years.
Wow. Okay, so you're not that far off.
Yeah, not too long. I fell in love with it when I was like 17, 18.
Oh, okay, so you must be like your early 20s, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 21 now.
Damn! You don't even sound 21. I thought you were 31. I'm sorry, but you just didn't sound 20 to me. At least how I viewed it, you didn't sound like it.
Thank you, I guess.
Oh, I'm just playing with you. The compliment. Come on, take that compliment
I'll
and
take
shove
it.
it
Yeah,
right down in that brain.
I will take it.
But hey, that's pretty impressive. You look like a Californian in these photos. You must have. Are you a big time surfer?
I am. I love to surf.
And look at all these ocean scenes. Like, how much of a surfer? Well, how much of a surfer are you? Like, are you advanced? Are you beginner, intermediate? Like, what's your level of surfing?
I'm not very good, but I love it. I'd say I'm like intermediate. I mean, there's some really fucking good surfers in the world, and I'm definitely not anywhere near as good as them.
Okay, okay. I
Yeah.
can respect that. And do you really love the ocean? Because literally every post that you made in the early days, had water all over it. Even like your profile pic is with oceans. Like is ocean your theme? You like oceans? Like what the hell is up with the oceans with you?
Yeah, being underwater is my favorite feeling in the world. I love the ocean.
That's really, really good. And lucky because I'd be scared as fuck if I went to an ocean that far. I'd be scared so much to death. Like I don't know if I could do it. I might die. Like I don't know if I could do it. I probably couldn't. I don't know if I could do it. I can't do it.
You could do it. Anybody can do it. You can do anything.
No, you're right. You're right. Maybe I'll go on a cruise. Maybe I'll cruise. Maybe I'll go on a cruise. Maybe that will count.
Would be a good compromise.
Yay. Okay. I'll definitely look into the cruise. I've never actually been on one, so that's on my bucket list too. It's a cruise, which I will
Oh
look
yeah.
into. A cruise,
Yeah.
that'd be so fun. Especially the one in Florida and California is really nice.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Exciting. Speaking of excitement, firstly, big thank you for coming here with me this afternoon, and I thank you a lot. It's been so fun getting to meet you and to do this, and congratulations on your new single coming and the new album coming. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, of course, of anything for you. And since I'm lovely and giving you grace, is there any last words for your fans out there watching it right
I love you guys. February 4th, Devils in the Doghouse, new single, album out June 10th. It's called Lost and Found. Please listen. I would love it if you did.
Thank you, and we will. Everybody, reminder, make sure you all check out Jackson's brand new single coming out February 4th. and his brand new album getting out on June 10th. Get excited! Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Have a great rest of your evening. Love you all, and make sure to check out Jaxon. More of his music down below, links provided. His best is Instagram. Make sure to check out his Insta. Exactly at his name. And yeah, love y'all. Don't do anything stupid. Let's keep on smart musicians, and let's make this happen. Peace out.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Hello, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight as we dove into a wonderful podcast episode. Now, in this following segment, you will get a chance to hear this artist's showcase because every artist that comes on the show requires to do a showcase. So, buckle up, get some popcorn, and enjoy the showcase. I hope you guys love it, and check out the artist when you get a chance to. Hope you guys love it. Enjoy.
Man, I really am a dizzy man. Drop some acid at Disneyland. I think Winnie Pooh straight in me hand. I ain't never been an Iggy fan. My L is lit like Missy Man. Threw on my linens and went and started a gypsy band. Colder than Lake Michigan. I'll get you for a pair of Timbs. Stuck out here like Gilligan. Ain't no one as scared as him. Went home with a pair of twins. That's more like a pair of sins. One night at the Sheraton, we waste a day with carelessness. Trying to do what Ferris did. Don't listen to your parents' kids. Taking shits with a sheriff did, but I'm still a good Samaritan. A clear mind like Claritin can still be in the clouds. Life's a joke, it's hilarious. Let's all just calm down. Like, you got work, well, you can call out, baby, ball out, this is love now, Life's a joke, so let's just calm down, Devils in the doghouse, You got work, well, you can call out, baby, ball out, this is love now, Life's a joke, so let's just calm down, Devils in the doghouse, Well, playing with your friends, climbing where the trees grew. None of that will ever get old, baby, we do. I can see too, getting us a redo. That whip it real cool, back to hitting preschool. And I'm sitting pretty, listening to swimming, whipping it through the city, getting driven to oblivion. Life's a joke, kid, like Peter Parker posing as the snowman from Frozen. Baby, so if you got work, well,